They said he had no formal training, no fancy certificates hanging on a wall. But for Bailey, a gentle giant of a Saint Bernard, healing hearts was an instinct, a calling that didn't require a piece of paper. His story begins in a small town in Italy, right outside the doors of a local hospital. Every single morning, as the sun began its ascent, Bailey would make his way to the hospital entrance. He wasn't there to bark or chase squirrels. His purpose was far more profound. He'd simply sit, a fluffy, four-legged guardian, and greet the patients as they arrived, his calm presence a silent welcome. He'd offer a gentle nudge of his head or simply look at them with his deep, soulful eyes. It was a simple daily ritual, but one that soon caught the attention of the nursing staff. They started to notice something extraordinary, almost miraculous. The patients Bailey chose to spend a little extra time with, the ones he would quietly sit beside in the courtyard or follow down the hallway, seemed to recover faster. Their spirits were brighter, their will to get better stronger. It was as if his quiet companionship was a form of therapy all its own. Intrigued, the hospital staff decided to make it official. Bailey became an honorary member of the therapy team. He didn't perform tricks or fetch balls. His method was much simpler and perhaps much more powerful. He would just be there. He would lie down at the foot of a patient's bed for hours, his steady breathing a comforting rhythm in the sterile room. He'd rest his big heavy head on the lap of someone feeling lonely or scared, offering a warmth that no medicine could replicate. He was a silent confidant, a furry shoulder to lean on, never judging, always present. For children facing scary procedures, a visit from Bailey was the best distraction. For elderly patients missing their families, he was a loyal friend. He had a sixth sense for sadness, an innate ability to find the person who needed him most on any given day. Years passed, and Bailey became a local legend, a beloved fixture of the hospital community. His presence was a source of comfort not just for the patients, but for the overworked doctors and nurses as well. A quick pat on his head between shifts was enough to lift their spirits. But like all beautiful stories, Bailey's time eventually came to an end. When he passed away, a wave of sadness washed over the entire town. The hospital, however, knew his legacy had to be immortalized. They didn't build a grand statue or name a wing after him. Instead, they did something that perfectly captured his humble spirit. They placed a small, simple plaque at the entrance where he used to wait each morning. On it, they pressed his paw print and engraved a few simple words that said everything. He cured without medicine. A testament to a good boy who taught an entire community that sometimes the most powerful healing comes from a quiet, loving presence. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this beautiful story with me. If you were touched by Bailey's tale, please hit that like button and subscribe for more heartwarming content. See you in the next one.